Yes, Lord, what up, Angels and Saints? It's your boy with the bandana color, Salvation Gaming, back with another Fight Night Champion ROR rewrite or recreate video for Fight Night Friday. And what a treat I have for y'all, especially for y'all old school boxing fans. A recreation of the Rumble in the Jungle, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali going up against the young and strong George Foreman. This event is one of the best boxing matches that most people have seen. Most of y'all youngins probably even just heard about it. Y'all haven't seen it, man. This event had an audience of 6,000 people and was one of the most watched televised event at the time in that era, man. And Ali won by knockout in the 8th round by knocking out George Foreman in Houston, Texas. Is it possible the greatest of all time can recreate that, or will it be rewritten tonight by George Foreman? Can George Foreman upset the whole people by knocking out the greatest of all time, or winning by a unanimous decision? Who knows? Let's watch. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, and chill like a Mac. Let's go.
George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended positively for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
There's that overhand right. Good flush shot by George Foreman. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against a guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. That was a left hand that came right, and bang, and away he goes. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two, three, four, five.
And Muhammad Ali looks across as if to say, ain't no thing. He was knocked down, but he's far from out.
Keep working the jab.
George Foreman's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Hit the body.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. A well-placed left hand up top.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Ali's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp, because obviously they have him in top shape, and it's paying dividends right now.
You're doing great.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Scored well with the hook. Muhammad Ali's been hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful, because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Ali's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Body shot lands, it was the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ali's just employing the strategy of bombs away. Now, I know you saw him go down earlier, but he's trying to finish this fight right now himself.
Now, I know this will sound a little crazy, but sometimes in this situation, that's a fighter giving in a little bit because he's going kamikaze. You know, if he doesn't catch you, he goes right into the deck of that aircraft carrier.
End of the round is here. Joe and Teddy with you. We got some swelling with this fighter here. Now, Teddy, I've heard you say many times that when a guy starts to swell real bad, the hook can be really useful. That punch that comes from the side can be a real useful tool against him.
Yeah, obviously, Joe, because now, of course, your peripheral vision is being impaired a little bit. You know, with that swelling, you get a little bit of a blind spot. You remember Rocky where Mickey said, you know, to Rocky, can you see that coming? You didn't see it coming. It crashed in the whole side of your face. Well, you don't want that to happen.
One jab at a time, okay? You got that?
Ali's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Big George Foreman unloads a left hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Well placed, straight right hand. Good strong jab by Muhammad Ali. Ali with a right hand. George Foreman's left landing well. A stinging uppercut by George Foreman. Good scoring shot, it was a straight right. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Teddy, there's a certain fire that rages in Muhammad Ali. A lot of it has to do with the early days and some things he faced growing up in Louisville.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sensitive person. He's a person that takes that sensitivity and he puts it somewhere in a place, as you said, sort of in a furnace that can burn strong. You know, this was during a time where this country was not at its proudest times, the way that it behaved towards black people, towards African Americans, and he remembers that, and he uses that in a positive way, in an athletic way, in a way where it just prospers him career-wise.
And that's the end of round 3.
You need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. More blood? Yeah.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
George Foreman is always dangerous, but right now George Foreman is in survival mode after getting rocked. I think Big George just needs to tie up.
Stay away from the inside.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Halfway through round number 4. Ali's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks, and Ali's stunned. Wow, both guys have gotten to the other here. Good block there by Muhammad Ali. Ali's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed, and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Keep moving. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 4. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of him.
There you go.
Keep moving, keep your hands moving, and you'll beat him to the punch.
Ali's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali. Both men digging in with uppercuts. And he just holds on there. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Blocks the headshot. Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Double up his jab. To the head. Oh!
Big George with a power punch. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Wow, what a right hand from Muhammad Ali.
Move your head.
Foreman's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep it going.
And that's the end of round 5. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish him off with the hook.
The start of the 6th round. Foreman with a big uppercut. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
George Foreman's ruined with that punch. Oh! How about that power shot? And how about the reverb that's going about a county away with Big George hitting the canvas?
One, 2, 3.
Foreman's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores up top with a left.
Go ahead and get out of the way.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Great movement to get away from those punches. Foreman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Rushing blow from Muhammad Ali. Ali's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Listen, okay, look.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
But what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by George Foreman. Muhammad Ali's scoring with that right hand. George Foreman is hurt, and the referee is taking a look at stopping this fight.
And what's really hurting George Foreman is after he throws his punches, his hands drop. They don't come straight back, and he's getting caught, but he's getting caught clean.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. George Foreman's looking like, look at that. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Foreman's rising back up. That takes some guts. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And now they're trading blows. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Just ate a big upper. Foreman, solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
The ref stops the fight. George Foreman's night has ended.
Looks like history was recreated today with a slight little twist. Ali decided not to hold back and knock out George Foreman a little bit earlier than the 8th round. He decided to do it in the 7th round. But if y'all like this video and y'all want part 2, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. so y'all can stay up to date with part 2s or just any type of trilogy for any type of sport for these boxings, because it seems like y'all enjoying these. So like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Check out some more of the boxing RORs in the playlist. I love y'all.
And that's what
Peace.
his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.